You are the master planner. Yes, you. You are the master planner. Perfect. Today's topic is on speech architecture and outlining. My name is Oslipi, and this is day 6 of my 18-day public speaking sprint. Let's get into it. Speech architecture is a deliberate arrangement of your ideas so your audience can understand, remember, and act on a CTA. Think of it like a building. You have the foundation, the structure, rooms, entrance, and exits. You should have a one-sentence message, which is, what do I want my audience to remember tomorrow? This is a professional speech formula. Your speech should contain a hook, your message, 3 pillars, and a CTA. So you get their attention. You tell them what your speech is about. You tell them the first major idea, the second major, and the third. Then you tell them what to do. That is the CTA, call to action. Ignore the popular and the most simple hooks you know. You can start your speech with a bold hook. Example, talent isn't enough to get you what you need. Or you can go with a question. Say, what if you could do anything you wanted if you weren't going to be judged? You can also choose to go with a story. I can use mine for example. 6 months ago, I moved to a whole new environment and not knowing what was ahead. Or you can use an unexpected contrast. Example, the weakest among you shall become your leader. And if you want to test if your hook is strong, ask yourself, does my hook create curiosity? If no, rewrite it. Immediately after your hook, establish destination. That is your core message. Now we've gotten to the 3 pillars. This is where you understand, apply, and transform. And your pillar should be a strong one. You need to ask yourself, what do I want the audience to understand, believe, or do? So for example, you can say, confidence grows when you repeatedly do things before you feel ready. And so for every pillar, you need to use a point, a proof, a story, then an application. Assuming you have a 10-minute speech tomorrow, this is how I advise you go about it. From the 0 second to minute 1, let it be your hook plus your core message. From minute 1 to minute 3, that is your pillar 1. Minute 3 to minute 6, let that be your pillar 2. From minute 6 to minute 8, let that be pillar 3. And finally, from minute 8 to minute 10, that is going to be a recap of your speech and your CTA. Remember to add smooth transitions to your speech. Don't just say, so my second point is, it is boring. Instead, you can say, and that brings us to the final piece of this puzzle. Wow. And when ending your speech, don't go like, yeah, that's all for today. Thanks. Your ending should create impact. Remind them of the central message, that is the recap. Tell them why it's matters.